heist, now that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, you stop it quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. More action and no talk. I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. More action and no talk. I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. I don't be with me so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on him and I bust out the south side. Is that Vigo the guy? Boy, you stop it quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. More action and no talk. I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want pause to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building, reach heaven's heights. Now that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, you stop it quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. More action and no talk. I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. More action and no talk. I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. I don't be with me so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on him and I bust out the south side. Is that Vigo the guy? Boy, you stop it quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private
yes, I ain't doing nothing.
Stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, young.
About to play a game. We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
How was the boil? It was good. So she made a seafood boil. It was good. Your mother made a seafood boil.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
On 2nd and 12, Smith. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he's able to get up here to the 26. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Trying to lay one up deep. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. From the gun, Jones. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. That's good. And out across midfield down to the 45. It's a gain of 34. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jones to Shepard, complete over the middle.
Complete to Sterling Shepard.
Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. throwing on first down. Jones. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he's able to break out a run tackle.
I can't play you while my girl on the phone.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Bitch would be fucking niggas up.
Guys on the defensive side of the ball held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jones.
Nobody on that nigga? Really?
Touchdown.
Good touchdown, man. That shit was too easy.
Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Giants are going to take.
I definitely can't play you while my girl on the phone. Fuck that.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now.
That nigga ain't got no acceleration.
Every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now a play fake, and it's Smith rolling to his right. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Ball carrier.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
6-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Giants 6, Buccaneers 0.
Working with a 2nd and 3. Smith. And a catch right side by Evans. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
A gain of 22.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 34. Play action. It's Smith. That's caught by Howard. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And they'll run with a late signee in Bucs camp. It's Leonard Fournette. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Tampa Bay.
Leonard Fournette, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs are just an extra point away from grabbing the lead now.
His kick is
And he
good.
knocks it through.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Giants 6.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
25-yard line. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now Saquon Barkley.
This shit is crazy,
9 yards
boy.
to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball
I
to
ain't
try
gonna
and get
show
him
though.
on
I
the
had
ground,
Barkley
he's
too,
gonna
boy.
keep
You
making
can't do
runs
nothing
like
with
that.
that
I feel the
nigga.
press
That
box
nigga's
shaking
awesome.
every time
Goddamn.
he touches the rock.
That nigga's fucking awesome.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
They still wouldn't let that bum-ass nigga jump. That is fucking gay.
From the snap, he certainly looked like
You
he
ever
knew
seen
where
a
he wanted
pick
to go
so
with the ball, but
fucking
surprise,
easy?
That guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Jones back to the air on 2nd down. Oh, he's gonna look.
They won't let that nigga jump. What the fuck you mean? That shit is simple. It's 2 plays. They won't let that nigga jump. It's a fucking pick. It's obvious. You can't go. Oh yeah, you can. You missed the motherfucking. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. That's in the rules. I'm about to say you can't go for 2. Yeah, you can. That's wild, yo. Yeah, you can go for 2. That's fucking wild, bro. That shit is obvious what the fucking play is. They won't even let the nigga jump. That's 2 picks. Let's go, bro. That is gay as shit. That shit is fucking obvious what the fucking play is. Oh. Fucking gay how they do a nigga on this shit.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Jones now from the gun.
That shit is sad.
He's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And
that shit is sad.
Further. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
That nigga know the play. That shit is sad.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
That shit is gay.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Smith. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down.
To Leonard Fournette. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From the gun, here's Smith.
Oh my God.
He can't get away from the pressure the Giants get there.
God.
Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Third and long, it's Smith. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hines. And down he'll go at the 25. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now, they were good last time out with a touchdown drive. This go-around, it's not going to be very easy starting from inside their own 5.
But they shouldn't be daunted by it. You work on this the entire offseason. You work on it in practice. It's called coming out session. Start the ball inside the 5, start on the 5, on the 10. They should be ready to go.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Flushed out right. He's going to take off.
Oh, y'all can't cover this ball. That's all I was waiting for, too. That nigga to finally fucking run that ball.
To his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones. Catch made by Slayton. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down. Operating from the gun, Jones. Down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the 32-yard line.
From
the gun, Jones finds his tight end.
What the fuck is y'all niggas doing defensively? I need to know.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Jones on 1st down. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And they'll get this well past midfield.
That shit crazy, dude. They ain't doing nada.
The Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones escaping the pressure right.
You can't cover this man. Yo, niggas is getting toasted.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Niggas is getting toasted out there.
From the gun, Jones. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And it's caught.
These niggas letting Barkley work the shit out of nigga with Barkley.
Saquon Barkley as the first half is winding down.
I don't believe it. Good game, bro.
And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Giants 21. Buccaneers 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bucs take over at first down.
They could beat me with basic ball.
22-yard line.
Basic ball.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
That's into the hands of Gafford, complete. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
To number 86.
Rico Gafford in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Giants 21. Buccaneers 14. Bradley.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. This is Barkley, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
On 2nd and 12, Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Powers ahead.
What the fuck is going on with these sticks?
A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And this is going to lead to another
niggas
1st
is really not playing no defense, though. Like, literally, bro. I've never seen it like this.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime,
they not moving
down this offense. It has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They are really...
They are really not doing that. This nigga ain't doing nothing but little slants and little bullshit. These niggas really ain't doing shit. My niggas doing nothing famous, nothing amazing. Good game. These niggas can't cover shit.
And you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
On the pickup.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith.
Hey, you hit the quarterback late.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. A killer for them.
Ooh, some.
Nice
seen you move and come back. I was like, God damn.
Margin of yardage against them.
Off of play action. Here's Smith. And this one complete to Gafford. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rico Gafford. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bucs have made this a 1-score game. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Makes the score Giants 27, Buccaneers 21.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
For these bum-ass niggas to play some fucking defense. It's just ridiculous.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that.
There ain't no momentum shift. These niggas can't guard nobody.
Small lead.
Them niggas can't guard
Give him
shit.
4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It ain't working. It ain't working.
That hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, Jones. And Ingram hauls it in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Killing them niggas.
That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a 1st down to boot. On the run, it's Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his
Some
size,
ass
he's a
niggas
tough
need to make
man
a
to
fucking
bring down,
play.
but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
47-yard line.
Second and 11. From the gun, Jones.
You niggas is fucking bomb.
This is going to lead to another first
I swear these niggas is bugging.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Yeah, that's what I do.
These niggas is bugging.
To the line to run another play. So
No pressure.
as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
No fucking pressure.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Ross Cockrell. There he goes left side. And it's a pick 6.
I just put that bum in the game.
For a Buccaneer TD. That's a tough spot as a quarterback, Charles. You want to get rid of it, but you see what can happen when you do try to get rid of it with pressure.
Yeah, and how about the pressure coming without them having to blitz? That's when you know things are clicking for your defense, and the end result, they end up gaining 6 points.
And his kick is right through.
Makes the score Buccaneers 28, Giants 27. Bradley Pinion to kick
So
off.
they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Jones. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down.
Oh, they really wailed when they froze my man. They really wailed.
10 yards, good for a Giant 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. A short throw to Ingram. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Left side, right side, left side.
Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And some room to work. And he's going to wind up getting this all the way down to the Buccaneers' 17-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Let's go,
so the
defense.
big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. From the gun, Jones. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. This will be caught at about the 6. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Fabian Moreau.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game.
At the 2-yard line.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Now it's Penny, and he will take it on in
That's
for a
just
Giant
sad.
touchdown. Elijah
These
Penny,
niggas can't
his
guard
first
shit.
touchdown on the year. And the Giants are once again going to retake the lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Now Jones operating from the gun. He's got the lane, and there he goes. He's at the 50.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there, making the tackle, and not giving up 2 points themselves.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt the...
Oh, a crusher.
I was wailing. I really wailed. I knew I should have floated it. It ain't even that. Good game. You wouldn't have caught it if I floated that bit.
I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
Good game, bro. This shit over. I fought.
A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26
I
yards.
definitely fought.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Now it's Barkley.
Look at this shit. My man hit the ground.
He'll have a first down.
My man fucking fall on the ground.
And he's down inside.
Look at this shit, man. It's been like that all game.
Out of bounds. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And thanks to the interception, the Giants offense cashes in with 6. These have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
Buccaneers.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Flush to his right.
That nigga old.
And he'll toss this
That
one.
nigga ain't doing nothing. That nigga old.
Options, he throws it away. Another incompletion.
That's a negative. Good game.
7 of 14 throwing the
That nigga has no wheels.
Typically not going to get it done, is it?
And let's just make it simple. And that's exactly why they trail.
An incomplete pass.
He's got 0 wheels.
10 from the 25. To throw again. Smith. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run good for 18 and a first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Smith. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the fourth quarter.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
For Tampa Bay.
And this will be recovered by the Giants. And that ought to just about do it. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll go to Barkley again. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Jones on 3rd down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
After the interception, here's Smith. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Now Smith. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now it's Smith. He's going to let it fly. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. So here comes Alex Smith as he'll lead his guys up to the line to go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3.
Giants 40. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Back to throw. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante
This
Pettis.
is gay as shit.
Get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over.
These
out of
niggas
bounds.
can't cover
26
shit.
yards on the play there, and it'll move the chains. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. With 1 second to go.
He missed
to
it.
send us to overtime. And his kick is absolutely perfect.
These niggas can't cover shit. Good game, bro. I put up 22 in the fourth.
If the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate
They
the
wouldn't
whole
let me
thing,
do
'cause they
what I
know
wanted.
If this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. He wasn't able to really get anything going in regulation. Maybe it'll be a little different story here in overtime.
And it appears that with that call, they want to establish the run in overtime, try and set the tone for what they're going to get done. And you're right, maybe it didn't work so well in regulation. Overtime could be the charm. And by the way, yards count either way.
They run again with Hines. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
And it's third down.
First throw here in overtime for Smith. Eluding the pressure right.
Fuck.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. The temptation to go for it probably there. Always is, especially in overtime. Got to punt it, though.
I think you're right. I think that you absolutely have to punt it away and trust your defense, especially play a little field position here. But you're so right about the temptation.
Fuck this game.
Another way to satisfy that, though, line up in punt formation.
It was a good game. Fuck this. Nah, man, it's fourth. It's overtime. It's overtime. I got my own rules up there. You can read them. It's overtime, B. This ain't second quarter. This ain't fourth quarter. It's OT.
Make it. That's another way to get it done.
So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Smith. Flushed out right. He's got Evans. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down. Now it's Hines. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. Now a second down and 6. They run the counter.
Get out my way!
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. And they need 5 yards on third down here to keep this opening drive of OT alive. Now Smith. Got an open man, finds Gibson. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
Buccaneers.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle
Man,
it.
they
Because
fucking
you're trying to get to
wailing.
the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys, poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Here comes a big one now in overtime. This is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back.
It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing over your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Smith. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down. Counter. It's Gibson. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT.
At the 5-yard line.
This shit gay. It's the longest game fucking ever.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Play action. It's Smith. They'll roll him out right. And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for the Buccaneers, the win means they'll finish the first half at a respectable 5-3 record. And they'll return home next week to take on the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for the Giants, the loss will drop them to 6-2 now on the year. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.